Morning, day 2. It's about 5:45 in the morning. Sun's just starting to come up. The frost's on the ground and the sheep are all welcoming us. What a cracking day. A great bit of luck. It's going to hold out for us for the day 2. So a lovely sleep last night. All went to bed. We were in bed for about 10 o'clock-ish. The sun's coming up this morning, so it's going to be another fantastic day. You see the mist hanging over the hills. That's actually how close we are to the West Highland Way. That's where we came in through last night. And there's all the lads over there packing up this morning. So we'd spent a few hours on about the tents last night, just cracking jokes and telling stories. That was real good fun. But today's another day. This is day 2, so we'll take you guys along and show you where we are. There you go. That's everybody's all cleared up and we're getting ready to rock and roll. We've hit the trail early this morning, so everybody's up about 5:30, 5:45. And I think the time now is just about 6:30. We're all packed, ready to go. We're Kenny just doing a final wee tuck in his bag there, and we'll be hitting the trail today. Next step will be Glencoe. So we'll take you guys along and hope you enjoy the journey. Morning guys, day 2, that's us on the road again. That's us up on the road, 6:45. Sun's splitting the trees, so we're on the way. Another good day, another adventure, so let's go. Now on the trail.
The side that's getting the forks in it, you know.
I had to put my bag down at the side of that because I was sliding all right.
I don't know how to spell that, it's a bit Garaban, a big car park. The guys up in front of us there. Beautiful morning, the sun's out, we're out. And there's a wee site around here, I'm just putting this on, there's loads of camper vans all parked up for last night. You see them over there, about maybe 3, 4 of them. Yeah, nice wee spot. Onwards to Glencoe. That's the first view of Loch Lomond. We're coming round. And there's the Highland fault line. Runs down off of Glencoe right across. You can see it taking over the water there. But we're getting closer. We'll take you guys along with us. Another beautiful day.
Good.
Normal. There's loads of places where you can stop up for the night.
Sandwiches. What a cracking spot though, eh? Aye.
Now that's us leading out onto the moor, heading over Glencoe. There's Glencoe up there on our left hand side, so that's going to be the big push for the next couple of hours. I'll get through it. There's the doorman for today. You guys just catching that there just in the corner there, the rainbow coming down just over Loch Lomond, heading up towards Glencoe. So unfortunately we've got time to go and look for a pot of gold today. First pit stop of the day, the boys are all picked up with a brew with a view. It's the best part of the day, everybody can just get a wee cup of tea and get a heat back into their Arrochar. So we stopped at this wee bit, I'll take you down and let you see. We've got a lovely wee bridge and river running by here. So cracking wee bit to stop. Got a wee bridge here. Nice fresh mountain water, we can top up our bottles if we need to. And then it's up the hill and onto Glencoe. So I'll take you guys along with us.
Just so I look like I'm at the end.
Come on, Stuart, you can do it, you can do it.
Yeah, it's not all flat, you know. Nice coming up through it. At least. This is up old Conic Hill. First view down our Loch Lomond. You see the clouds just sitting there. Absolutely fantastic. It's well worth the effort of the push up. Well guys, that's us up at Conic Hill, Loch Lomond out the back of us. This is why we do it. You can't get a better. Spectacular views, good sunshine, good company. Scotland at its best. Get yourself out and enjoy the country. Great outdoors.
Feeling great today.
Me too.
Look, I saw a bit of my foot, but
Well, that's us on the march yet. We're up the top of Conic Hill, so we started off at Drymen this morning, early doors. We're back on the road by 7 o'clock. It's just the back of 9 now. That's us coming up over the top of the hill here, Conic Hill, and looking out at the view of Loch Lomond. Absolutely spectacular.
morning.
Oh, there's Johnny. Again, this is the views like this is spectacular. This is what Scotland's all about. And you wonder why we make the effort to get out and do it. Well, there's your answer. Absolutely spectacular. Highland boundary fault there just to your left. There's the guys coming down off the hill. That's us coming up over the top and down the backside, heading down into Balmaha. So it's quite rocky and slippy here, so we'll just keep going. There's a few steps, but it's well eroded. Coming down off it. There are different heights, so it's quite tough on the knees at this point. But we'll get there. This is dropping down into Balmaha. A fantastic day.
Chips.
I tell you, you get caught with him, Ken. It's autographs all the way. Torture.
This is down into Balmaha, and we're just coming out of Tom Muir's rest place. And it's because we've got the statue and the monument here looking out of the water. He's a well-known Scottish mountaineer, and he was notorious for his red hat when he was out and about. There you go, Balmaha, Tom Muir. It's all his fault that I do what I do. He inspired me when I was growing up as a kid. Up there, smash Conic Hill. We're up there at the pub, grab a wee bite to eat, and on to the next stage. So stay tuned and be with us all the way. Thanks. There you go guys, that's it. So right, you've got to, you burn it off, you've got to put it back in, you've got to refuel. Right. So big full breakfast here, so we're going to get tucked into that. Well, that's us just stopped there for breakfast, and we're climbing up into the Balmaha, up onto the Loch Lomond side stretches. So after the breakfast, a mighty climb up here, Christ it's steep. But we're pushing on, we're getting there. We crushed Conic Hill, so we'll crush this one. Absolutely fantastic. So next 2 days, Loch Lomond side. This is a slog, but the weather's kind to us so far, so with a bit of luck it'll stay that way. So stay with us. There guys, on down onto Loch Lomond, the Bonnie Banks, can't you beat it? And we're out here enjoying every minute of it. The guys out in the water there having some fun. It's good to see everybody out again. It's a wee campsite as we're coming along the banks. We've got maybe another 2 miles to go up over that hill in front of us. And that's where we're stopping for tonight, and that'll be about 16 miles we'll have done today. It's been pretty tough coming along the loch side, but it's not stopped us any, and we're on good fettle still. So we're going to blast this along.
camping, John.
Yeah, welcome sight after a long day in the woods.
I can see.
Yeah, it's late on in the afternoon, so looking over Loch Lomond. The guys are all coming through. Getting a bit busy up here, so we'll get it the other side. That's a nice wee rocky side. To see it, and we'll climb up with the boys there, or get up the hill. 7 dwarfs. Aye, what a cracking day it's been today again. It's a tough day today. We've cracked in the mile with Glencoe to start the day, but we knocked that off no problem. No disasters, but it's quite busy coming off of that. And then went down into Balmaha, got breakfast down there, got a big breakfast and set us up and walk along a few climbs up and down. And the terrain's been a bit bad today, but aye, great stuff, thoroughly enjoyed it. So as I say, I've got about 40 minutes to go. We'll go up over the top of that hill. That's where we're heading for tonight. And that's day 2 complete. So keep you guys along with us, and we'll catch up with you later on. Yeah, we're walking alongside the Loch Lomond. I'm getting a bit worried. I was looking down there, a giant bath plug. I hope somebody's not put the plug out in it. It's starting to drain. That's us into the woods now. We've had a massive big climb up there. I don't think I got up to the loch, and we're heading down through a wee plantation woodland. It's such a blessed day. We've had some soft stuff under the feet. As I say, it's been a long day today. That'll be heading towards 17 miles by the time we finish today. So it's been a good day, but long and tough. But time for food just shortly, so we're about maybe 15-20 minutes away from camp, and that'll be us for the night.
You're back in Scotland.
Nice wee stream. So that's us, we're on the homeward side. We've got 2k till Rowardennan, so that'll not take us long at all. Onwards and upwards. Well, that's us in refuelling. We're in a Clansman pub tonight, so it's been a long haul along Loch Lomond, so we're all looking forward to this. The guys have got a couple of salad and fish and some chicken fries there, so we're going to get tucked into this. Well, that's us back in the road. We stopped off there at the Clansman, and we're off sort of watered and fed. Look at the view we've got for now. So we're going to do another couple of miles, and anything we do tonight is taken off tomorrow's tally, because we've done the rain tally today, but it's a nice night tonight, and the forecast tomorrow's not that great, so if we can get another couple of mile in the night, that's just 2 miles less that we need to do tomorrow. It's excellent stuff, we're all plodding on. Oh, here's a camp spot for the night. Out at the far end there we've got Colin, and then we've got John, and we've got Derek and Kenny here. We've got myself, we've got Bugsy, and at the back there we've got Stuart. So, perfect situation set up for tonight. And look at the view for the tent. You just can't buy that. Well, that's the end of day 2, so we're now got a beautiful view down over Loch Lomond, and we've got our camp set up here, just to the right hand side of the West Highland Way. So the guys are all set up, and first tent there's Stuart, Scottish Wanderer, and at the back of that you've got myself, Kevin, raving about Scotland, and in the front of mine's you've got Bugsies, and over on the back of that you've got Kenny Keep Fit, and then the next one along is Densom Ranger, Derek's. And you've got Johnny Explore Scotland, and finally you've got Colin Russell, Scottish Wild Camper. Oh there, so yeah, a good array of tents here tonight, all well set up like a wee miner's row. Perfect. So tonight again, this is the second time I've used this one. That's the 3FUL, it's the Lanshan Pro 1. So far so good, quite happy with it. But we'll see how we keep going. We'll keep reporting back in the success yet. So as far as I'm concerned, so far it's been really good. There's plenty of room in it for me. Great big vestibule to get your stuff in. And it's got more than adequate room inside. It's sitting there, all they get. Look at that, you kind of get a better view. And that was Bugsy's legs that he was showing you. Well, again, as I say, it's day 2. We're all still smiling. That's nearly, I think it was just over 20 miles we done the day. So that's a massive big push. We were kind of short yesterday by a mile or 2. We went into the pub at the bottom of Inverannan and we got fed, and we all come back out, felt still pretty much a lot of effort left in our legs. So we munched up the hill and carried on, and we got up here. So the more we done tonight, the less for tomorrow when it's raining. So we ended up doing about 20 mile. Fantastic. Still smiling. I forgot I've got the map with me, so I've brought this out the roost while I'm just sitting here and a drink. So there's where we started off last night. We're at Drymen. So we went down into Drymen and we got some supplies, and we walked back up the hill and went into this forest here. So that's the forest where we spent the night last night. So this morning we're up early doors and we walked that trail all the way up, all the way right up through there. We're onto Conic Hill, and we stopped there at the bottom, and that's where we had the tea this morning, next to the wee river at the bridge. And we had a massive hike up over the top of Conic Hill. That's 1175, which is on the sheet there. Right over Conic Hill, back down there. And it was a terrible drive all the way back down into Balmaha. That was a right rough road all the way down into Balmaha. And then went into the restaurant there, or the place, and we got our breakfast, which was perfect. So we're all fighting fit after that, and all the way right along Loch Lomond side, heading for Rowardennan. And we went through, and we stopped off for a couple of wee bits up the top, and then it's up to Rowardennan there, and that's where we had our dinner tonight. I'll bring that down a wee bit so you can see it. There's Rowardennan, which is there. And then we decided when we come back out, instead of just picking up at the bunkhouse, we were all feeding after a bit of food. We went into day 3 and we come back in for Rowardennan, which is there again, and we followed it all the way right round, and it's come up, so up by the Tarmaghan Lodge and right up by Rob Roy's prison, and we're on the actual high road away above Arrochar, which is just about another maybe half a mile above us. So we're at this point looking down at that wee sandy beach, which is there. So today that's 20 miles we've done, so we're a third of the way into day 3 already. So that's it. It's split down into the days there. As I say, we smashed it today, so that's absolutely fantastic. So we're all hurting the night a wee bit, so I never said it was going to be easy, so we've pushed ourselves a wee bit today. So that's, as I say, 20 miles with full packs on, so we're all sitting out just chilling. We've got a bottle of wine each, so we're all enjoying that. And the guys are all just spending a bit of time just chilling out, looking over Loch Lomond. Can't beat it. This is what it's all about. This is exactly why we do what we do. So if you ever fancy it, get yourself out and push yourself a little. Go and try it. Scotland's a beautiful place. And if you just look over to the right hand side of where the sun's shining, you can see the cobbler through the trees. That's Ben Arthur. There you go, the sun's starting to set down over Loch Lomond. What a view. This is me sitting in front of my tent, and I'm sitting looking over Loch Lomond, and then just up in the horizon there you can see the cobbler just through the trees at the top there. Ben Arthur as it's known as, but we all know it as the cobbler. Absolutely fantastic day. The sun's just setting over the water, so there's a speedboat, just a nice time going along the water. Absolutely brilliant. We're sitting away above Loch Lomond looking down in it. There's 2 routes, there's a high road and the low road. Oh, as the song goes, you take the high road and we'll take the low road. I bet you were at the pub before you. Okay guys, we're going to chill out now. We've had a hard day today. It's been 20 plus miles, and it's just time to unwind and ease the shoulders and get set up for tomorrow. So bring you back tomorrow for day 3. Stay tuned.